And welcome back, third graders, to your next written math lesson. My name is Mrs. Yeager, and I'm excited about doing math with you today. But before we get started, here's our joke. What kind of car does Minnie Mouse drive? Give up? A minivan. So silly. All right, for today's lesson, you're going to need paper, pencil, a straight edge, either 10 toothpicks or 10 Q-tips or 3 to 4 pieces of spaghetti cut into 10 pieces. You need 10 straight somethings. And then today's handout, the study guide, is at the end. You may want to copy down the study guide to help you during the lesson. And if you would like to, you can go to the online Geoboard. Pause the video for a minute while you go get these things. Okay, today we're talking about polygons again. And you remember that we said a polygon had many angles. So a polygon is a closed shape with 3 or more angles. So look at this. Is that a closed shape? No, it's not. It's open. So to close it, what would we have to do? Draw a straight line. That's right. What shape do we see now? It's called a triangle. So I want to look at these that we talked about yesterday. The word triangle, tri, means 3. So we see that these triangles have 3 sides, 3 vertices, and 3 angles. So now I want you to take your either toothpicks or Q-tips or spaghetti strips, whatever you have, and I want you to make a closed shape with 4 sides. All right. What do you notice about the 4 sides? Does yours have 4 sides? Does it have 4 vertices and 4 angles? Well, this is what we call a quadrilateral, because quad means 4. So it means it has 4 sides, 4 vertices, and 4 angles. Now make a closed shape with 5 sides. All right, here are shapes with 5 sides. I don't know what your shapes look like, but because it has 5 sides, 5 vertices, and 5 angles, we call it a pentagon, because penta means 5. Now make a closed shape with 6 sides. Here are some shapes with 6 sides. Do any of them look like yours? They all have 6 sides, 6 vertices, and 6 angles. So we call them hexagon, because hexa means 6. Now make a closed shape with 7 sides. A 7-sided figure and 7 angles is a heptagon, because hepta, I bet you already know, means 7. Now make a closed shape with 8 sides. An 8-sided shape and 8 angles is an octagon. Can you think what octa means? You're right, it's 8. And I always think about this because I think about an octopus because the octopus has 8 arms. All right, now you've got an 8-sided shape, change it to a 9-sided shape. Here are some 9-sided shapes. They are called a nonagon. Nonagon, nona means 9. And it also reminds me a little bit about the word for 9. So nonagons have 9 sides and 9 angles. And one strategy I like to use when I'm counting angles, or counting sides, excuse me, is to draw a line in them. So you see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is a nonagon because it has 9 sides and 9 angles. Now, make a closed shape with 10 sides. And we call a 10-sided, 10-angled figure a decagon. Can you think what deca might mean? That's right, it means 10. So I see the first shape has all of the sides are numbered, but now here's another shape that I need to find out if it's a decagon. So I'm going to draw a slash in it so that I know. Ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That is a decagon because it has 10 sides and 10 angles. Let's look at the star. Do you think it has 10 sides and 10 angles? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, a star is a decagon because it has 10 sides and 10 angles. So this is in your practice set. I went down to number D, and it says pentagon. And I have those figures down at the bottom. They want me to turn those open figures into a pentagon. So I have to add some sides, some straight lines. And I would use my straight edge to do this. But here's 1. Now it's a 3-sided figure, but it's still open. 2, it's still open. And 3. So now, do I have a pentagon? Yes, because a pentagon has 5 sides. Let's look at the other figure. Let's see if we can change that. It has 2 sides and it's open. So 3, 4, 5. Did I make it a pentagon? Yes, because I had to add, for both of them, I had to add 3 lines because I know that a pentagon has a total of 5 sides. So the rest of your practice set, you're going to do like that. You're going to have to add some straight lines until you have the shape that it says. Now the second part, and this is from your homework, it says count the number of sides and angles for each shape to identify each polygon. The polygon names in the word bank may be used more than once. Well, let's look at A. A, I'm going to count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one of those words means a 4-sided figure? Did you say quadrilateral? Very good. Well, I'm looking at this. It has The B has 3 sides. And so what word do we call a 3-sided figure? That's right, a triangle. Now this one, I want to make sure that I count all of the sides very carefully. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. Do you remember which word means a 7-sided polygon? That's right, it's a heptagon. So that way you can go through your practice set and your homework and get to know the names of these shapes. So I have 2 fun songs for you today. You can go on YouTube to sing them. They're both about polygons, and they'll both help you remember the names of each of the polygons. So have a great evening or day, and I'll see you next time.